the Chris Matthews from Hardball was a former Toastmaster, and in fact, he's on one of the short video presentations of what Toastmasters has professionally done for his career.
You are on your way. President Doug Brinker talking about Toastmasters. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
That was great. Doug, that was awesome.
You did a great job.
More people who come in here to do interviews with us could benefit, I think, from Toastmasters.
Absolutely.
If I would have done this, the first back in 1990, 91 when I first joined, I'd be like, my name's Doug Brinker.
I remember you back then. You weren't quite that shy, though. Maybe on a microphone.
When I competed because when I was part of the JC's organization, and I competed for 11 years in the Speak Up competition that they would have at the state level every quarter, I would never win. And it was, which is in my story that comes out next month in that Heart of a Toastmaster book. And it actually, because I came to Toastmasters and I ran that speech by, and I got the critical peer review evaluation, which the JCs did not offer then, it helped capture in 1996 at Boyne Mountain a state Speak Up championship.
That's great. That's great. That's really exciting. It's a phenomenal thing, I think, to overcome, to be terrified of speaking in public and to force yourself into a really uncomfortable space.
And the winner has to, when you get announced, the winner has to go up on stage in front of 758, 900 Michigan JCs at the luncheon and give your winning speech. So I'd never done that. I mean, I'd spoken in front of maybe 25, 30 people max. So it's like when they called my name, first I started bawling because I had finally gotten that monkey off my back.
Sure.
And then I had to go up in front of a ballroom full of people and give my speech. It's like, in front of a microphone for the first time.
All right, it's all, microphones are scary.
I think I always think about it every time that I get in front of people like that. I think I always think about it in the back of my head, but then there's another little person in the back of my head going, "Don't screw this up. Don't think about that, and don't screw this."
Well, we have Tom is one of our newer members, just joined a couple of months ago, but we have another member.
3 minutes, Walt Agency News.
Thank you.
We have another new member, Susie, who her first speech was like, "Hi, my name is Susie.
Right.
A little bit about me." Which we don't use a microphone. Now, when we have competitions, which are coming up, the 14th, we have a humorous speech contest, which Tom is putting together the PR release for it, and then Table Topics August 21st, and we invite the community to come in and
see what it's all about.
Do you ever listen to the Moth Radio Hour?
No.
It's storytelling. It's people without scripts doing storytelling, and I think it's some of the best radio there probably is. But it's people who tell stories live in front of audiences with no scripts.
Is that similar to TED Talks? Because Eastern held that this last year and invited me, but I didn't go.
Kind of, but they're they all revolve around different themes. They're not trying to teach; they're just trying to share stories.
Pardon?
They're wonderful stories. Just they're the driveway stories, right? The kind that you'll drive home and you won't turn the car off because you just want to hear the end of it.
Right.
That kind of thing. So, Moth Radio Hour, and then there's also another storyteller show on the radio called Snap Judgment, and both of them are these great examples of storytelling without scripts, just kind of on stage in front of people, giving these great talks, these great stories, and they're all workshops. The stories are workshops with other people.
Can you do me a favor, because I got to do the news here really quick?
So it might be something that
Can you call the studio or the main office line after 9, and I'll try to think of a solution.
More people doing what you're doing.
I don't have a solution to that right this second, but
Cheryl Rausch, who's the author of this Part of the Toastmasters, an accredited speaker, which is where I want to be here in the next 5 to 7 years.
We'll hold it for you.
That's where you get paid
to tally up our money for the charity.
That's all. But do a public speaking. engagement.
Mhm.
We go around the country. She's on a short video interview or audio interview from a radio
Is there
show.
anybody else
And
that
she
can
said that
swing
there's
over?
going to be 2 contributors who have their own radio talk show
Cool.
that I'll get to meet
I
for the
I
convention.
think if
That's
you
fun.
call the front office,
And then we
tell
get to
them
go up
you're
on
sending, I think
stage
they'll
and share our
maybe
story
do that.
before
I'm
opening
really sorry, I gotta
ceremonies.
fly
Yeah,
for the
that's
news,
cool.
though.
That's
And
awesome.
thanks.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry, I got 40 seconds before I have to do the news. So.
Thank you guys very much.
Thank you.